So, Sam, you're so money and you just don't even know it, man.
Thanks.
Like, you're like this bear with claws, and she's like a bunny, and you're just smacking at her. You're just smacking at her. And she does, like, you're just so money, Sam. I mean, you're no straight cash, but you're money.
I think it's rude to the people in the EFL to do this now.
Okay, well, you know, perhaps maybe I should kiss you again. Let's start the show.
Born in the land of Bowie, Maryland. Bred to be a fan of fucking Everton. Punch you in the eye and drink your rye. Sam Houston.
Sam Houston?
Arsenal fans have another Sam. AKA the fucking Gooner Graham. Smell the malort. Look straight in shorts. Sam Grammy.
Sam Graham.
Fucking United! Fucking United!
Hello and welcome to Does EFL show, a completely brief, biased recap of the rest of the English Football League as told by two common American schmucks. I'm your host, Sam Houston, and across the way from me has pulled all the cash out of the ATM, my co-host, Mr. Samuel Graham.
Goddamn right I did. Fucking fat stack in my pocket right now.
Time to go support single mothers $1 at a time?
Could be.
With all that cash?
Could be. Could be.
I mean,
he did on the first goal hit the pole.
Yeah.
He slid right into the DMs.
I was in Portland. It is a way of life. And fuck you, those fries are really, really good. We're recording at the DU Public House just outside the nation's capital, and you can check us out wherever you get your podcasts. And, of course, we stream every Monday night.
Absolutely.
Should you want to chat with us, there's many ways that you can. Mr. Graham, tell the good people how they get in touch.
It is at DU Football Show on all the social medias and dufootballshow@gmail.com to get in touch via email. You can also DM us on any of those socials because we personally check everything.
Yeah, we do. We actually do.
We actually do. Well,
really,
I don't
really
check
do.
the twits.
Right. I'm
You
on the
do
Twits.
the Twits.
You're-
I do the Instagram.
Yeah, well, you're the IGDM kind of guy. I mean, you've got the ponytail for it. That's for goddamn sure.
Oh,
Sam
please.
and myself both work in the wine and spirit industry and both have a deep, passionate love for all things distilled spirits. So as the red-blooded... Okay, I'll stop.
Can we please stop doing this?
No, we're going to keep doing it.
I don't want to keep doing it. We're drinking the same fucking thing we were before because we're recording on a Monday night.
I like to make
Also-
you stay on your toes. It's kind of how we roll. It's
Also-
the yin and yang that makes the Sam so perfect. Got him, coach.
But you
Got
did.
him.
You did. I actually lost what I was going to say. There was a joke about kissing somebody in there with the DM thing, and I lost it. Thanks.
Well, then, you know what? Let's start with the championship.
Championship corner!
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh, no.
Holy shit, we got it right.
There's somebody I'd like to kiss. Rebecca Lowe. Fucking come on.
I mean, spot on impression by Melissa with the, the.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That is her.
Yeah.
Mel,
I mean,
get your fucking ass over here.
hey, Graham, just going to let you know, as hard as you kiss her, I'm going to kiss you.
You're dead to me right now.
I would like to exit this threesome.
What? Who wants to exit a threesome? Said nobody ever.
Me right now.
Leeds got their first fucking win.
Listen, my mom's in a church starving right now.
4-3 over Ipswich Town. Impressive win from Leeds. And as we foreshadowed in the first show, or it might have been, no, it was the first show. We foreshadowed, we got a chance to talk with Larzapan,
Yes.
the softest hands in the
The
business.
softest hands in the business.
And actually got to find out some things that are going on with Leeds. And,
Because there's such a big secret.
well, we looked at the start of their season, and let's face it, we're just like, well, we got to reserve the right to judgment until the transfer window happens. But we're both of us are going, what the fuck's going on with Leeds? And you come to find out they knew where they are. You know, they hired Daniel Farka for a reason, and Willie Nato is not going fucking anywhere. In fact, Willie Nato went
apologized.
Yeah, exactly.
Went to FARC and apologized. And he did the very Austrian thing, a lot like Schwarzenegger, and said something to the effect of, I only accept one apology.
Just one apology when we discuss topics.
I do not forgive a third chance. You don't get third chance. I don't apologize twice.
We don't discuss topics a third time. Topics will never get old. It'll just never, ever
Neither
get old.
will his voice. It does not look like it should come out of that burly of a man. It's very
but
strange.
They did get Swansea's top goal scorer, who has gotten something like 50 fucking goal
Something
chances.
like that, yeah.
And he's converted on 40 of them in the last 2 seasons with Swans.
You know what I want is Marcelo Bielsa to get another job, preferably in the championship, which he probably should have taken the Everton job.
We should probably fucking hired him.
And then test out the security system that he obviously had installed at Leeds for the Bushes, because he's a big fan of peering over the fence at other people's trainings. And I would have enjoyed that very much.
Also famously very well known for hanging out in the physio's room in the dark after a loss. Naked. And then insisting people come talk to him. Sounds like the kind of move I would do. By the way, Chris is still here hanging out, so I would be like, "Hey, Chris, come into this room," and I'll be butt ass naked and just start holding a conversation with you. So let's discuss podcasts.
What do you think of these?
He's got a couple of fucking Kiwis down here. It might be a Tic Tac, but there's a fucking pair of Kiwis.
These are the first 2 listeners to the pod.
Well, we should probably stop ourselves. This is not injury time, and if somebody wanted to find injury time, Sam, how do they go about doing that?
Very simple, actually. It's patreon.com/DU Football Show. You just sign up to that one $5 tier. You get Injury Time, which is our preview show for the week of the upcoming Premier League action, a place you all wish you would be after the season. And then Sound Check, where we just do our actual sound check. You get to catch up with our lives and hear Mel check the levels. Occasionally, you don't get a sound.
Every once in a while, if you're lucky.
And your $5 just know it went to a good cause.
Besides, we know the teams in the championship don't have money.
Taking a look at the top 6 real quick. Foxes are perfect in first place. Norwich, with a ton of goals, find themselves in second. Third is Birmingham. Fourth is Southampton. Fifth is Preston North End, all with 10 points. And then Ipswich sit currently in 6th.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah?
How about the goal for Birmingham?
Oh, my God.
That's all we're talking about.
Oh, my God.
If a goal could cause a wet dream,
that goal is it.
That goal made me wake up with sticky pants.
The ball
We're
was...
call them sticky pants, Mel.
That's the... It was Birmingham against Plymouth Argyle.
What a fucking goal!
The ball was over the top as their striker...
Hold on. You're going to talk about it in your sex voice.
Okay, well, so the ball came over the top.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
how you doing over there, baby girl?
Come on, talk to me,
Do you like
Daddy.
when balls coming over the top?
Stop saying daddy. I don't like it.
The striker
You call somebody from Birmingham daddy, get shanked.
Took
Ask Lindsay.
No, you get
outside, took
That
the
sounds
outside
like
of his
she
right
did
foot
once. I didn't mean that.
and just hooked it gently around the defender.
Oh, my gosh.
As he rolled off of him to the other side. And then with a solid half
the defender
volley,
quivering in anticipation.
Yeah, well, he then I hear you, Frankfurter, and
The bellend's getting a bit red now.
He then took the half volley, and like the way you're supposed to, gave it a proper pounding in the back of the fucking neck.
Sorry, that was my sex noise. If you've never fucked me,
Imagine if
that's
it was
how
a
I come.
full volley.
Fantastic stuff.
It was gorgeous,
Amazing.
And here's the funny thing too is
What a goal.
Plymouth at Birmingham City, right? And as we know, Birmingham's like half the stadium's closed because they're fucking trying to remodel and they're in quite a bit of financial problem right now. I mean, I know they just got the Brady investment and stuff like that, but they're not in a good place. And this was a match that the newly promoted side, Plymouth, owned.
The whole thing.
Owned this match.
It was a lot like the West Ham game, honestly, that we spoke about on the Monday show. But also, well done to the city of Birmingham.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was so elated from Aston Villa's win and everything else that was happening in that particular town that only 2 players' watches and 1 wallet was stolen out of the dressing room.
Hey, Mel.
Well done.
Hey, Mel, by the way,
Yes.
the Birmingham goal, they went long. They took the full 95 extra, 5 extra minutes to put that ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, I don't know why you're worried about a wallet getting stolen. Wasn't any cash in it.
It was all on display at Turf Moor, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
Just stacks upon stacks.
Taking a quick look at the
Jesus
bottom
Christ.
of the table, we have Swans, Rotherham, Middlesbrough, which is a bit of a shock, Huddersfield Town, all without a win, and Sheffield Wednesday in last place without a single point.
Looks a lot like Everton there.
Yeah, I would say, or as I like to say, pulling an Everton.
Well, yeah. I mean, basically, none of these people have cash in the bank, and the bills are due.
Yeah, there's a few surprisers down there, right? Like we're not surprised to see
I still
Rotherham
had support.
Rotherham down there. Huddersfield, we knew, barely escaped beforehand.
Relegation last year, yeah.
Swans is always a comfortably safe team. Middlesbrough is a team that we thought was going to probably win the championship this season.
You know what I'm worried about is honestly Neil Warnock, because he has not started this season particularly well after saving them at the end of last season. I think he may be gone again, and then probably rehired in about February and save him one more time.
or rehired back in February and saves the Owls.
Yeah, I want Roy Hodgson to manage Sheffield Wednesday more than anything else in the world.
You've said that already, and this would be time
know.
number 2, and I guarantee you before the season's over, you'll say it 5 times.
I would literally do almost anything for that.
It's what we like to call pulling a Graham.
And we would do that show. I don't care how long the show is. We would drink a case of this goddamn beer during it because of the owl.
Moving on to League One, there is only one undefeated team, and that team, my friend, is our adopted club, motherfucking Pompey. They tied Stevenage, who's in the top 5, 0-0.
For a second week in a row.
No goals.
No. A referee got hurt during the game.
No shit.
The 4th official this time did not get hurt. So
Are we going to call that pulling a Pompey?
Yeah, now apparently, yes.
If you ref a Pompey game, you're getting hurt.
Well, apparently they're changing football in such a drastic way, these unfit referees can't keep up. They're such amazing, fast-paced, brilliant football with 2 0-0s in a row.
Right.
That these referees just can't deal with
Fucking brilliant.
It's absolutely fucking absurd.
Exhilarating football, or as we like to call it, League One football.
I'm just surprised the injury wasn't because a player went 2-footed in on the referee, because it is League One.
Right.
That's entirely possible.
So Blackpool did lose. I'm not going to talk about it, but Wigan did lose to Barnsley 2-0.
They don't have anybody that plays for them named Bruno. We can talk about it if we want.
Heard. Very good. But
that's a throwback, Sam. They call that.
That was the other 2 undefeated teams.
It's for #retention.
So Wigan currently sitting in 20th place on 2 points with only 1 loss and 3 fucking wins. Reading is in 16th, and the Posh are in 10th. Not a very good start for the 3 relegated sides from the championship so far.
No, not. I do love that Peterborough are up there, though. Mm-hmm. That's a good thing. The Posh haven't been in or around the top flight in a very, very long time.
Well, no,
to
the
get
Posh...
to get back to the championship would be a huge step towards that.
Yeah, because it was a bad year for them last year to go down.
Big time. So for them to be sitting in 10th, I'm actually very happy for them.
Currently, Oxford sits top of the table. Now, that's a team that has been consistently in the playoffs for League One over the past couple of years. They're sitting at 4 wins, no losses, and 1 draw. Exeter, Bolton, Lincoln, Stevenage, and Port Vale round out the rest of the 6th. And then in 7th is Pompey on 2 wins, 3 draws.
Yeah.
But no fucking losses. Come on, you fucking Pompey.
You could do it. I do very much have time for the town with one of the greatest colleges in the world being best at math and being on top of it.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah. They use their protractors well.
And just one more friendly shout out to Pompey. I do love that when you and I were there, we go there on a Tuesday night. We go to a bar, and the bar felt like an Applebee's of that town, right? Because it kind of had a very corporate-y menu and a very we went to the supporters pub. We weren't welcome.
They weren't happy we were there, but when they found out what we were doing, they kind of warmed to us a little bit, a.k.a. we walked out with all of our teeth.
We had a pint, we said thank you, and we left.
Remind me to talk about this on injury time.
Very good. But so when we were at the
Sam did 2 blowies in the bathroom to make sure we were safe.
Oh, yeah,
that happened.
Yep, you don't count.
Yeah. So, and
I didn't have the pwn then.
Yeah.
They didn't want me.
Oh, they would have. They wanted a chunkier lass.
Somebody lathered his bald head in barbecue sauce and was like, rub it on my body.
But I did love we were at the little pub.
Does titty does.
So
Dem titties dough. Dem titties dough.
So we were at the South Coast Applebee's, and the bartender did famously look at both of us and go, "From out of town, huh?"
In my best Southern accent, I did say, "We'll give it away."
Oh man! Finally, time to check in League 2. Hey, Graham.
Said no one ever.
When I lead with this next sentence, you're gonna be happy.
Down
All
here
right.
killed him.
Fuck.
Accy won again. Sitting at 3-1-1 in third place.
Get it!
Come on, you Accy! Come on, you Accy.
The Leighton Orient of the North.
Fuck yes.
We fucked Mel up with that one.
And what's going to make you even happier, Mr. Graham?
She didn't even have any fresh air. She's dying over there.
Oh, she's got a pen. She's got a pen. She's like you. She's got a vape now.
Oh, welcome to the club.
It was a discount, so that's why she bought it.
There was a distributor.
Hold on, let me go ahead and take my hair. Hey, bro.
Hey,
What's up, dude?
hey, there was a distributor. There was an in-store tasting.
Yes, there was an in-store tasting.
Nice.
This is going to make you very, very happy.
Another happiness in League 2? I like it.
The team we hate for no real reason other than the fact that they came from a fake podcast from a fake team, and they're the real team that was their rival. Gillingham suffered their first loss to 22nd place Colchester.
Yes!
3-0. 3-0. They got fucking worked.
I love it when it happens to Gillingham.
And they now share the top of the table with the Dons, which is very interesting. I didn't put this in, and we'll get to Wrexham in a second, but I do want to mention the worst team currently in League 2 is Doncaster. Who does Everton play in the League Cup on Wednesday?
Probably Doncaster.
At Doncaster.
Oh, you're going to get fucking knocked out of the League Cup.
Fuck this off.
1-0.
We are going to fuck this one off.
Let me go ahead and you just fill for a second. I'm going to pull up the old DraftKings.
Somebody's going right to the betting site. What's the odds? Plus 500? Let me put a oneer on that.
Let's go ahead. Nope. Full $10. Correct score. Doncaster 1-0.
Oh my God.
I'm fucking in.
Yep. So that's Doncaster currently last in the league. Wrexham drew Harrogate 1-1, but not before Ben Foster decided, fuck it. You know what? I'm going to get on my bike. I'm going to pedal one direction. I ain't fucking pedaling back. I'm retired again. I'm tired of a defense that doesn't know how to defense. But then they decided to learn how to defense.
I mean, he took that social media comment way too seriously.
Yeah.
They were just joking, man.
Well,
what he came out and said.
Foster did some time at West Brom, so fuck Villa.
But he said it at this.
Boing, boing.
He said, he said that's what his spokes did on the tires of his bicycle.
As he scooted away.
Pedaling. It's not a scooter. It's a bicycle. You absolutely fucked it, Mel. God damn it.
I would have said as the
I can't
cards.
stop coughing. I don't even know why. I'm not even smoking anything.
Graham, I would have said as the cards hit the spokes of his tires, but it's England, it's stickers, so they would have just gone.
The paninis. Yeah. So he did say, you know, what the consummate professional should say. I'm not at the level I once was, obviously. I'm not happy with the level I'm at now. I feel like my presence is actually hurting the club. I'm leaving.
Yeah, but what did he say?
That's what he said. Sounds like the same thing I said to Drunken United.
No, that's what I said to Drunken United.
Yeah, well, fair.
You stopped playing because of COVID.
That's true.
I
You had a forced retirement.
made the joke to Houston that he was going to pull a Ben Foster when you guys pull together your 40 over 45 league.
Oh yeah, first couple of games I give up 13 goals and be like,
Nope, fuck.
deuces, boys, do it on your own.
I can't wait till we join a walking football league.
Okay,
Where it's like
yes.
the old man league where you're not even allowed to run.
Yeah, you
I
just walk.
also love how Mel went scene and stared at the television or the computer screen and was like, I'm good now. And bang, right back into it. That's fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
And for those of you that don't know, the last 14 seconds were edited out because Mel had a coughing fit.
14, more like 69.
Hey!
Wait.
Medicash isn't here. What are we talking about?
Mel was coughing because she had
You
a
gotta pay
mouthful.
extra for the 69. Oh, it came back.
I was looking at his OnlyFans, but I can't sign up because I don't take cash.
Very good. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up, everybody.
Oh, for
Mr.
fuck's
Graham, any
sake.
parting words?
No. I don't have anything.
All right. Very simple. Geckel, get out to us. Talk to us about Leeds. We want to hear from you.
No, we don't. But we will.
But Christian, we know you're following Wrexham very closely. We want to hear from you. Like, seriously, we want to hear from you guys who are fans of these clubs that play in the lower leagues. This is how we're going to do our show. And frankly, if you're a listener and you follow a fucking team, like back in the day, we had an O's guy who was in our group. Like, if we find him and he wants to reach out, guess who we're talking about every fucking week? Fucking O's. We're going to talk about the
Kenny,
teams.
we want to hear about Southampton.
Yeah, fuck you, Kenny. Talk to us, man. Like, seriously, we want to hear about that.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the clubs
I want to know what Port Vale's up to. Talk to us.
of people who support this show already, who support clubs in this at this level, and that's who we want to hear from. We want to hear from you.
We want to hear from people that don't already support the show, too.
Yeah.
If you're new, fucking get in touch. Send us an email.
Found that there's an EFL show. Tell us how fucking wrong our dumbass American asses are. We want to fucking hear from you.
DUFootballshow@gmail.com. Just make sure you put in the subject line DUEFL.
Yeah.
So we know what the fuck you're talking about.
Does EFL. I know my
just in
notes
the
say does the EFL. We got to make that the go away.
I just love that you get so many email. You want them to specify which topic.
We got to keep it all straight, Mel.
I
Is
know.
what we have to
You
do.
have to do some admin.
Because Debbie didn't do the Dallas. Debbie does Dallas. We does EFL.
I love he's still on this point.
So dumb.
I know.
It's an important fucking point.
Are you? You all right? You back with us?
We'll find that out in injury time. Sam, how does one find injury time?
Patreon.com/DUFootballShow where we talk about Ibs. And we used to talk about Accy, but now they're here. So we don't anymore.
Yeah.
So check it out. It's fun. It's a good time. And there's a lot more sex jokes.
God damn, we're good. Until next week, everybody.
Born in the land of Bowie, Maryland. Bred to be a fan of fucking Everton. Punch you in the eye and drink your rye. Sam Houston.
Sam Houston.
Arsenal fans have another Sam. AKA the fucking Gooner Graham. Stump of a lord. Look straight in shorts. Sam Graham, hey.
Sam Graham.
Brooklyn United! Brooklyn United! Hit the fucking mute button!
Come.
No.
Delete it then. Fuck.